Hi everybody, so this video is a Pilates standing video and it's all about balance and strength and of course mobility. So you're going to need something to help you if your balance is a little bit wobbly. You may want to use a foam roller, you could stand close to the wall, you could use a broomstick, anything that will help you stabilize only if you need it. So I'm going to put my foam roller to the side just in case. Alright. So you want to stand with your feet hip distance apart. And hip distance isn't the outside of your hips. It's where your pelvic bones are. So find the inside edges of the pelvic press and line your feet up with those. So look down and make sure your feet are lined up. I like to rock back and forth so that my feet can get settled and my toes spread. And you want to make sure that the inside edges of your feet are parallel. So between your toes and between your heels should be the same distance. The outside of your feet, it doesn't matter, it's the inside edge. So I'm going to start with my right leg and I'm going to move my balance support to the same side that I'm standing on just in case I need it. So I want you to dig your big toe in on your right foot, anchor to the inside edge of your right heel and the outside edge of your right heel and really push down through those points. All your toes are glued to. And you're going to push down through the inside edge of your leg, all the way to the floor. And then you're going to bring your awareness to your pelvis, and you're going to tighten your abs and pull your pelvis up to lengthen the spine, improving your posture and reaching up through the crown of your head. So we shifted our weight to that side, push down through the leg and through the foot, and pull up through the pelvis. And when I've done that, this foot lifts off the floor. So once I'm anchored on this side is going to do the work. And we're just going to hold it here in the air for a few moments. Your hands can be on your hips, however you like. And you're constantly going through your inventory, pushing your foot down, pulling down through the inside edge of the leg, pulling the pelvis up, hugging your abs in, lengthening your spine. So that's about 20 minutes. Now you're going to bring your foot in front, toe down, and we're going to just lift the knee so that your thigh is parallel to the floor. Lower and touch. And lift. And lift. The whole time you're pushing down through the stabilized side. And lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. Now hold here, keep pushing down, pulling up through the spine, and stir your ankle. When you stir your ankle, we've been doing this, it's called car-controlled articulated rotation. And go the opposite direction. It's a mobility exercise. And then lower your foot to the floor. Good. So our weight has shifted back into both feet. You can move around a little bit, adjust your weight, put your prop to the other side. Feet are once again parallel. Your big toes are anchored right through to the outside edges of those baby toes. Inside edges of your heels are anchored. Outside edges of your heels are anchored. Inside edges of your feet are parallel. Switch your weight to the opposite side. Really push down through those anchor points. Big toe, inside heel, outside heel. Press down through the inside edge of the thigh. Tighten your tummy. Pull your pelvis up. Lengthen your spine and your weight shifts into that left side. Use your prop if you need it. And as you're pushing down and pulling up at the same time, this leg is off the floor, there's no weight under it, and we're holding for about 20 seconds. From here, you're going to lift the knee, parallel, toe touch down, and lift. Keep pulling down and pulling up at the same time to stabilize you. Looking good. 2 more. Lift and hold. Now stir your ankle. Keep pushing down through that foot and leg and pulling up through your pelvis. Go the opposite direction. And then lower your foot. Perfect. So I'm going to switch the foam roller back to the other side. So spread your toes, dig your feet down, big toes are anchored, inside edges of your heels, outside edges of your heels. Weight shifts to the right, and when it does, push down through the inner thigh. Pelvis is up, abs are tight, spine is lifted, and this foot floats off the floor. So we're going to push the leg out to the side, and when you do, lead with your ankle. So don't let your foot turn like that. You want to push with the ankle. It just goes out to the side. So your toes are pointing forward. Keep pushing down and pulling up at the same time. 10 reps. Hold it there and do big circles, stirring from the hip. Very good. Now go the opposite direction. Again, leading with your ankle bone, not with your toes. The foot points forward. Good. Bring it in and lower your foot. So your supporting side should get a little tired. You should feel it. Okay, last time on the other side. So toes are spread, big toes are anchored, inside edges of your heels are anchored, outside edges of your heels are anchored. Switch your weight into the left foot. Push really deeply down through that foot. Push down through the inner thigh. Tighten your tummy, lift the pelvis and lengthen the spine. And push the opposite leg out to the side, leading with your ankle bone. Nice and tall. This foot never touches the floor. One more. Now we're going to stir it from the hip, leading with the ankle, not with your toes. Toes point forward. Keep pushing down and pulling up. Your supporting side should be talking to you. 2 more. Now reverse it. Doing great. Your calf muscles might talk to you about it. 2 more. Good. Bring it in and shake it out. So that's standing balance. We're going to do standing still balance. We're going to do some moving balance, and we're going to put the foam roller aside. And I'm going to grab a Pilates ball. Now, if you don't have a Pilates ball like this at home, any ball will do as long as it's not too hard. And I happen to be in Giant Tiger today, and they have balls about this size in their children's area, and they're quite reasonably priced. So about this size. Or if you don't want to go shopping, you can use a pillow. So get a pillow, fold it up, fold it in half on a nice big thick pillow. And you're going to step back slightly, and you're going to put the ball between your ankles. So there's a lot of space between the ball and the floor. So again, you're nice and tall. You want to have your legs close enough that you don't drop the ball. And you're going to spread your toes and anchor your right foot down through your big toe, your inside heel and your outside heel. Press down through the inner leg, hug your tummy in and pull your pelvis up and lift the spine. And then you're going to lift the left leg off the floor. And from here, you're going to pulse it. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice that your foot does not turn out. It always stays parallel. Now you're going to take that left leg forward and you're going to pull back. You're going to pulse it into the other leg. Pulse it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the foot in front. Lower it down. Anchor and lift the opposite leg and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the leg out to the side and you're going to pulse it in from the ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that leg lifted and bring it in front and squeeze backwards. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower the foot to the floor. Lift the back leg. Squeeze it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it to the side where we started last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower your foot. Wiggle, walk back to where you started. Reset the ball between the ankles, lots of space beneath the ball to the floor. Hug your abs in. Anchor your opposite foot through the big toe, inside heel, outside heel. Pressing down through the inner thigh, tighten your tummy, lifting your pelvis so this foot comes off the floor. So you're nice and tall, and you're gonna pulse the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take that leg in front and pulse back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower that foot in front of the opposite foot. Lift the back foot. Pulse it. 1, 2. You're nice and tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the leg to the side. Pulse through the ankle. Abs are tight and you're lifted. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull the leg in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower the foot to the floor. Abs are tight. Push through that foot. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Bring it to the side. Push through your ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower your foot. Grab your ball. So the next one we're going to do is also balance, but you can't put your whole body weight in the ball. So it's the same thing. Pressing down through the floor, tightening, pulling up through your pelvis, but trying not to put your whole body weight through the floor or through the ball, or you could fall. So the ball is here on the floor, just between your feet, so that you can keep an eye on it. You're going to start with your right foot. You're going to dig your right foot down. Press your big toe down, inner heel, outer heel, push down through your thigh, tighten your tummy, pull your pelvis up. And once you feel settled, you're going to lift your left foot up and place it on the ball and roll the ball slightly forward. So your knee and your foot are in front of the opposite side. So you've got pushing down and pulling up at the same time. There's no weight under this leg, nothing at all. So don't want to break your ball. So we're going to push the ball forward, extend the leg, flex your foot. Pull the ball back, take it over the top of the foot, and roll it forward, and roll it back. Keep pulling down and pushing up at the same time, so you're nice and tall. Great balance, brain gym too. One more. Now you're going to bring the foot back, set it on the ball, stir circles from the knee. Keep pulling up and pulling down, tightening those abs. Reverse the direction. Good. Now pause. Now you're going to push the ball to the side. You lead with your ankle bone, not with the point of the toes. Push across, pull it in. Push across, pull it in. Keeping the pelvis lifted and your abs tighten. Anchor foot pushing through the floor, pushing down through the inner thigh. Supporting leg should be burning. 2 more. Good, bring it in and place your foot on the floor. Grab your ball. All right, so the last one on the other side. So rock a little bit, get your feet set. We're switching to the left side now, so your big toe is anchored, the inside edge of your heel, your outside edge of your heel. Your foot is pushing down, you're pushing down through your inner thigh. Abs are tight, you're pulling the pelvis up, lengthening your spine. And as you do so, where's my ball? Put the ball under your foot. Again, no weight on that ball. And you push forward and pull it back to the top of the foot. Flex your foot as you extend forward. Roll to the top of the foot as you take it back. Keep pulling up and pushing down at the same time. Two more. Good. Now put your foot on top of the ball and pull the pelvis up, tighten your tummy, push through your leg and foot and stir circles. Nice and tall. Stir from the knee, reverse, Good, pause. Push the ball out to the side, lead with your ankle bone, push down through your foot, pull up through your pelvis, and bring it across the body. And as you get tired, you want to sink your pelvis into your hips. Don't do that. Stay tall. Looking good. 2 more. Good, bring it in. All right, so that's it for standing balance work. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.